what does the State Department of Education do? That's it.
They pick the test,
right?
Right.
They pick the test and then they get the results.
Right, and they should publish it. They should let people know how schools are doing, and not just achievement. We do care about achievement, but they should also be letting us know how schools are doing in terms of growth, right? Yeah. These types of measures should be transparent, and instead we get some crazy APR score, annual performance report score, that doesn't make any sense to anybody. We have no useful information, and that's, to me, again, a basic function of State Department's education.
And they're working on the next version of this, MSIP 6. I have very little optimism that's going to be any better than MSIP 5 or 4321 because it's similar. They're going to keep using these 5 indicators. Don't even get me started. It's a 210-point scale, and you only need 84 points for an A. So everyone got an A.
Yeah.
And then districts aren't necessarily good at it because St. Louis Public Schools put big banners on every school saying fully accredited, even though schools aren't accredited. So what's a parent to do? Here's
the problem with how states try to handle this, in my opinion. Here, how Missouri's Department of Elementary and Secondary Education, DESE, tries to handle it. The problem with these annual performance reports, or MSIP, Missouri School Improvement Programs, the reason that they are so clouded, that they are so incomprehensible, is because they're trying to use those as a lever for reform or for improvement. So because they're using that as a stick to hold schools accountable, well, now you have pressure from the schools to make it easier. So what was the number you gave me a moment ago about the number of schools that were accredited in the state? Or
512 out of 518 districts
are fully accredited, then there are a handful of provisional.
5.
And how many are unaccredited?
1.
So, and those districts that are scoring in the accredited range, you mentioned before to me that Ferguson Florissant had 3% of 8th graders score proficient or advanced in math,
yep.
and they get a 92.5% on the APR.
Right. Again, what's a parent to do with that?
Right.
You think it's fine.
Right.
I mean,
sounds good. Look, you got a 92%.
Almost no one knows how to do math.
So this is